fire that I've seen out here in Kansas today. Something's burning. It's kicking up a lot of smoke. It's interesting. I mean, it's not as if it should be very dry out here. Oh, there's another fire. There's something else burning over on the other side. Okay, so over there too. I don't know if you can see it if I zoom in, but there's definitely stuff burning over there. I don't know if you can see that, but that's the big one. Huh. I don't know. That seems suspicious. Yep. So, hey there. Greetings to you. Welcome back. And, yeah, welcome back to I-70 westbound. Let's see, where are we? Try to give you a 20. We are now west of Salina by about maybe 20 miles or so. Just made a pit stop back at the Petro to fuel up the truck and to fuel up myself. And to get the dog a little exercise, but I don't know, the dog's being kind of a stubborn shit today. He's kind of being a shithead today. He's being a jerk. I couldn't freaking believe it. You know, I just couldn't freaking believe it. And I could believe it back when he was quite a bit younger as a pup, right? I mean, that stuff is turning black. That's structure fire. Looks like partly wildfire, partly structure fire. Usually wildfire burns that kind of whitish smoke. And structure fires burn a little bit darker, almost black smoke. Huh. Can't turn you any more to the right than you already are. I sure can't. But yeah, that's a doozy, man. Yeah, I mean, there's more burning just to the south of us too. It's interesting. I don't know, maybe these guys are doing their annual burn off of their cornfields or something. I don't know. Being that there's two going on at the same time right next to each other. I just don't know. But the one to the south of us looks a little bit different. In color, it looks like it's burning like a different kind of material. I don't know. You know what? They might be burning off these big hay bales, these big round hay bales. I seen them doing that. Geez, when was it? Just recently. I don't remember where I was going through, but they were like, you know, they have these big giant rolled up things of hay there, and I guess maybe, you know, if they start going bad or something, I don't know what it is. So that's a grass fire. Yeah, that's all burning that's burning like acreage. I can see all the charred area. Huh. So okay, well, so there you go. That's what that is. But yeah, these big, massive round hay bales. And And I don't know, maybe once they start going bad, or if they can't sell them or something, they just burn them off. But it's going by somewhere just recently, and they were burning off a whole bunch of them. Just as they are, you know, just these like big logs, you know, burning away. But so yeah, anyways, back to Max. So back when he was a little bit younger, and he was becoming body trained to the truck here, you know, and he would yap at me, and I'd, you know, get the message, okay, he needs to go to the bathroom, and I would get off the road as quick as I could. We'd get him out of the truck, and he'd take care of his business. And occasionally, you know, it would just be a situation where I couldn't get off the road fast enough. And the very second that I pull into someplace where we can get him out of the truck, he goes on the floor anyways, right? And it would be really frustrating, because it would be like, you know, hang in there, bud, hang in there, you know, just hold on. And we finally get to where, you know, a place where I pull off, I actually park, set the parking brake, and he pisses on the floor, right? And that's just the evolution of how it was going, right? And well, that hasn't happened in forever, for a long time. You know, he's gotten way beyond that, where he can hold it far longer and all that. Well, so just now, and I mean, he wasn't even yapping at me that he needed to go. We just were making a routine stop at the Petro to fuel up. It wasn't because he was barking at me or nothing. So I go, you know, I pull in the fuel island, I fuel up the truck, and you know, as he always does, you know, I leave the door open, you know, on the driver's side while I'm doing it, and he comes over there and he hangs off the edge and he watches what I'm doing and stuff, and watches people or barks or whatever he's gonna do, you know, and I'll come up and say hi to him as I'm doing what I'm doing and all that, you know, and we just do our little routine. And then I hop back, you know, once I'm done, I hop back in the truck, turn it on, and pull forward, you know, and then I'll leave it running, and I'll grab the keys, lock it up, go into the store, grab the receipt and anything else that I might need, come back out to the truck, and then, you know, and then either we take off, we keep going, but in this case, I was ready for a break, and I wanted to take him out to get some exercise, so I come back out to the truck, you know, so we can go park and get him out, and he had pissed all over the freaking floor in here. I just couldn't believe it. I was like, dude, are you serious? And I mean, just this big, massive pee all over the floor. And what really pissed me off about it, you know, and you could see he was feeling very guilty about it, you know, I mean, he does. He feels really guilty about it when he does it. But what really pissed me off about it the most was that he just ate up my freaking roll of paper towels the other day, so I didn't have anything to wipe it up with, you know. I had to just use one of my freaking dirty freaking shirts, you know. You know, for my laundry. It's like this freaking little shithead, little freaking jerk. Really pissed me off. Yeah, so he got a big yelling. He got a big scolding too. He got scolded pretty bad. And, you know, whatever. So we went and parked anyways. And I figured, you know, I mean, he still needs to get exercise, so I got him out of the truck to go play, you know, ball with him and stuff. And he was just being a stubborn shit out there, like, just being a stubborn friggin' dog out there. He wasn't playing ball, so to speak, you know. He's just being kind of a jerk out there. I don't know, so we wrapped that up. We ended that short, actually. Put it back in the truck. I just went ahead and grabbed myself something to eat. Now we're back on the way here. Whatever. I don't know what's going on with him. Maybe you know, hormones. I don't know. You know, male hormones. Puberty, I mean, to say, right? the boss, and you know, he's aware of where I am, right? You know, he has tracking information or tracking devices and stuff like that. I don't know whether he tracks it through the work phone or whether the truck has a tracking, you know, device on it or not. I'm not sure what, but and he's like, yeah, I see you're running down 70. I was like, yeah. He's like, okay. He's like, so by try to make it through Wyoming by the end of the night, like, or try to make it to Wyoming, or I don't know. I mean, I'm inferring from what he said next that he meant to say try to make it through Wyoming tonight, which is, well, there's not much chance of that, because the amount of drive time I have available. But the reason why I think he said try to make it through Wyoming is because he goes, yeah, there's a big snowstorm coming through Wyoming tonight. Like, okay. That sucks. I mean, that sucks just beyond the whole, you know, the whole nature of the conversation, right? That sucks. But yeah, I don't know that I have much chance of making it through Wyoming tonight. Let me see. I still have 224 miles to get through Kansas. Out to Colorado, right, out to Denver. Actually, not even to Denver, just to Colorado, just the state line. And then I have X amount of miles to get to Denver. Whatever that is, it's probably, shoot, 150 miles right there. Even just to get to Denver. I only have 5 hours drive time, so I don't know. Let me see what good old Sheila B tells me. A ballpark figure to Denver here. No, that's not what I want. I want Denver, Colorado. Let's see. Yeah, it's 402 miles out to Denver from where I am right now. That's 5 hours and 31 minutes, and I only have 5 hours of available drive time. So I don't know where the boss, you know, bosses just, you know, they say stuff. they wishful thinking, you know. It's just, you know, that's, bosses are the worst at wishful thinking. So then I says to him, I says, right, and I don't think he really caught it, right? I says, so that's, yeah, make it through Wyoming or whatever. And I kind of rolled over that, right? Because I was just, I'm not gonna argue it, right? I'm gonna be like, no, I can't do that, because I just know better, right? You just don't. It's better just to tell them what they want to hear, and they'll figure it out later. Whatever, is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? And so I mentioned something to him, and I'm like, yeah. So I noticed. I says, by the way, yeah. So I noticed that extra mile an hour on the truck you gave me. You know, it goes. Bumped it up to 73, so that's cool. So thanks. He's like, oh no, I didn't. No, it's covered at 72. He says, oh, it's you know, sometimes the truck goes faster when it goes down hills. And I'm like, oh god. Okay, never mind. Just forget that I even said anything. So, but you see where I'm going with this? It's like, you want me to be able to get through, you want me to be able to do all these kinds of crazy miles in these periods of time, right? You better damn well make the truck go faster or something. I mean, that's, right? Don't ask me to just start just freely freaking running, you know, illegitimately all the time. Make the truck go faster, right? And so that was the joke. It was like, I saw that you made it go a mile an hour faster. And he said he didn't. He says, oh no, it just goes, they go faster when you go down hills. I'm just like, never mind, Rick. Never mind, boss, never mind, forget that I mentioned it. but it is. It's a funny thing, so I don't know how that came to be. I don't know how that happened, but the truck is going a mile an hour faster than it used to. So it used to be strict at 72. It's been going 73 now for over a month now, consistently. So I don't know. It's funny. Make it through Wyoming tonight, dude. Man, you know, I don't know. It's just okay. I'm not even gonna make it to Denver, man. So pretty funny. Pretty funny. So what do we got here? Anyways, let's go ahead and check in real quick. We'll probably wrap this one up. We got still Friday, Friday, March 19th, 2021. The current time there in Kansas is 4:09 in the p.m. Temperature is about 59 degrees, elevation of 1,780 feet roughly, give or take. And I have almost an identical amount of miles out to Portland. I have 1,755 miles out to Portland. Huh. What a coinkydink. So yeah, we got work cut out for us here still. I was not given very much time to get this load from point A to point B. Yeah. Something's up. I think somebody booked me another team load. And that is not my problem. If it doesn't get there in time, I'm not going to take on that responsibility. They keep booking me team loads. I'm not going to be responsible for it getting there on time then. I mean, how can I? Right? I'm not going to get upset about it anymore. I used to get upset about it because I would kind of take on the responsibility of it. Now I'm just not taking on the responsibility of it, so I'm not going to get upset about it. Keep booking team loads. I don't care. I'm going to get it there when I got it when it gets there then. You know. There's only so much you can do, especially if you got snow on the way, right? And it's raining all the way. You know, like, man. The last few days have just been a mess weather-wise. So, what can you do? It's like I did say I'm going to wrap this up, and I am going to wrap this up. From where I picked up this load over in Louisville, Kentucky, I think the total mileage, I didn't write it down, and I should have. I should always write these mileages down. That's why I usually record them on the video, but I think it was from point A to point B, from Louisville out to Portland, it was like 25 or 2,600 miles, something like that. And it was telling me 37 hours and 30 minutes of drive time. And let's see, yesterday when I picked it up, I already had, well, actually, yeah, I already had half of my day done. So basically it's like to say we almost lost a whole day of driving yesterday. The load's supposed to be there on Monday by 11 a.m. And I told him I'll be there Sunday by 8. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We will see. If it can be, if anyone can do it, I can do it. I'm doing 73 the whole way, Boston. All right, so I am. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, and we'll see you in a bit. Take care. How do we get out of this shit? Oh. That's a way to greet you. Good morning. Top of the morning to you. And greetings from Bennett, Colorado. Okay, what is this guy up to in front of me here? He's up to something. You know, he's up to something. We just don't know what. There, okay, there he goes. Good job, Max. Max, shush. He just barks at people that he sees, no matter how far away they are. And what's funny is he's not barking because he's like alerting, like, you know, like a bad human. No, he's like, I want to come freaking lick you up, wiggle my little bobtail at you and grovel around in between your ankles and turn over on my back and show you my belly and have you rub it. That's why he's barking at them. Okay, we need to figure out how to get out. Like, seriously, we need to make sure that we are not deceived by Sheila D right now, because she will freaking send us.
Turn right on South 1st Street.
She will send us
the first right
to St. Louis to do a U-turn. Seriously, she will. She'll do it. She'll send us out to St. Louis and she'll be like, "Dude, make a U-turn in St. Louis."
Turn right on I-70 West.
Oh my goodness. Freaking loves. What a dump. Yeah. Some are better than others. Actually, that one's not so much a dump. Actually, it's not very much a dump at all. Actually, it's not like really all strewn with litter or nothing, so that's pretty good. But they just got hammered with snow out here. You know, whatever it was last week. You know, when I was leaving, they were getting hammered with snow. All this snow on the side of the roads is all residual from last week when I was getting ready to leave.
Continue on I-70.
And so you go try to walk the dog out there off the asphalt, and it's just freaking sloppy, wet, muddy clay. Gets all over your shoes. I just basically lost a pair of shoes down there in the mud. Yeah. Yeah, and we've had an interesting morning. I had to get pretty mad at Max. I got really fucking mad at him, actually. But it would appear he's over it now. I just hope he learned his lesson. It's like, I can't leave him for even a couple minutes in the truck alone, you know? Like, I need to go in and use the restroom, brush my teeth and all that. I come back and he's gotten it in the trash again. And he didn't even make that big of a mess. It's just the fact that he keeps doing it, and I keep telling him no, and he keeps doing it. And not having any, you know, not having had any paper towels and stuff. You know, it's just whatever, you know. It's just dog stuff, you know. So I feel bad getting mad at him, but he's got to freaking learn at some point. Don't go in the fucking trash. Don't grab shit out of the fucking trash. I mean, he does it when I walk him through the parking lots too, you know. He'll pick up anything. It doesn't matter, you know, and he'll pick up, you know, the worst thing that he picks up when we walk him around truck stops is chicken bones. And he does it, you know, he's done it a bunch of times. I've been fortunate and lucky enough to catch him and get it out of his, you know, throat basically before he's swallowed it all actually, the last time we were at Pilot over there in Albany, Georgia, and I was taking them for walks kind of around the entire parking lot. You know, it's kind of there, the station is there kind of like on a diagonal crossroads corner, right? Kind of like if you were looking at it from a bird's eye perspective, the lot for that Pilot or Flying J or whatever it was would have been shaped like a cone with a round bottom, maybe, I guess. So anyway, whatever. That's kind of besides the point. So I'm taking them around for a walk around that entire perimeter, and we were there for, you know, all in all, you know, probably 24 hours or 30 hours or something, 34 hours, I guess, just hanging out. And so we did plenty of walks, and so we did multiple walks around this perimeter. And the first time we went around, he found a chicken bone out there in the grass, and I got it away from him, and there wasn't like a trash can or anything right next to me to toss it in, so I just tossed it back in the grass, kind of, you know, like off the path that we would be doing. And when we came across it again, he found it again anyways, right? I had forgotten about it, and he found it again anyways. And I saw him go to it. Like, the moment we got to it, I remember it was there, and I saw him go get it, and I said no. And he freaking he had picked it up and he dropped it. That's the kind of dog that I want. That's what I'm after with him. That's the kind of dog, like, that's the way he needs to be. It's like, okay, teach him once, and and he'll know better to do it the next time. This trash thing, I don't know. Yeah, this trash thing, he's just, I don't know. He's not getting. But he's getting sitting over in the passenger seat. He's doing that right now. It looks like he's getting ready to climb out, actually. What's the matter with you? I don't need you to bark like that. I really don't. No. 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 Anyways, so yeah, it's good morning once again. Oh, so what we got here? Date and time here. We got Saturday now, March 20th, 2021. Current local time here in Colorado is 8:49 in the AM. We probably should have gotten started about an hour earlier, but I don't know, I was tired. We put in a full 14-hour day yesterday, and it was just long. We are looking at a temperature. I need to get over there, big green truck. You gonna let me? Are you gonna let me, or are you gonna cut me off, dude? Finally, he flashes his lights at me as soon as I cut him off. Freaking jerk. Let's see, temperature is 40, whatever, 41, 43 degrees, something like that. It's telling me 43 right now. Got an elevation of about a mile high at 5,500 feet. A little bit better than a mile high. And let's see, we're down to 1,275 miles to go. So you're gonna have to take your names, I guess. I don't know. If we put in yesterday, we did pretty good. We put in 780 miles. 11 hours exactly of drive time within a 14-hour period. You know, the 14 hours, the extra 3 hours just accounts for our little stops along the way to go pee and poo and go play in the grass, fuel, get stuff to eat. You know, the standard kind of stuff that you would do, I guess. Out on the road. Alright, Max, you know what? I'm not really happy with you. I'm not gonna fucking sit here and play with you. No, just leave me fucking be right now, dog. Okay? Just anything but sitting here fucking with me right now is probably a good life decision for you right now. No. Always thinks I'm talking to him whenever I'm doing these videos, you know. If he's up, he's like, oh, he must be talking to me. I mean, it's understandable. There's nobody else in here. Of course he thinks that. But what really gets me too, it's when I'm on the phone and he does it. And he'll freaking yap while I'm trying to talk to somebody on the phone, especially if I'm talking to the boss. That's the one that gets me the most. It's like I'm trying to talk business here. And the dog's freaking yapping non-stop, uncontrollably in the background. Shut up. So, I don't know, how's your day going? I certainly hope you're having a good one, or a good start to your day, or morning, or afternoon, or evening, or perhaps you're getting ready to go to bed. You're like, man, I hope you had a great day then, in that case. And I wish you sweet dreams. I mean, if you're into that kind of thing. Maybe you don't like sweet dreams. Maybe you're like, I freaking hate sweet dreams. I freaking can't stand them. It's like my biggest pet peeve is having sweet dreams. Can't freaking stand it. I prefer kind of like tepid dreams, like monotonous kind of morbid dreams. You know, not terrifying dreams, not nightmares. Definitely morbid and you know, kind of brutal, viral. Trying to think of like anything opposite of sweet here. You know, sour dreams. I just hate them. I mean, it's sour dreams. That's what I prefer. I'll tell you what, I get some of them dreams and I'm like, I can't tell the difference. I don't know. I'm like, wait a minute, am I awake now or am I awake when I'm dreaming?
In 1.25 miles, take exit 289 on the right.
Some of them dreams are just so
I-470,
freaking
then
real,
take
man.
the first
Like,
right.
you start questioning actual reality, right? You know, you always wake up to it. Reality thing we got, it does act like a dream sometimes, I'll tell you that. It fucking does. It's some weird shit, man. Okay, so here we go. We're going to take our little bypass around there, Denver. Take it right at exit 289. It's Colorado Springs, Fort Collins exit.
Take exit 289 on the right to I-470, then take the first right.
that's just fine with me. Exactly what I want to do. I'm not in the mood to go through.
Turn right on I-470.
Not at all. Can't stand going through Denver. Its roadways are some of the most effed up roadways out there.
Continue on I-470.
And it's not even that they're effed up, it's that they're doing so much road work and repair work that they're effed up. You see what I'm saying? Like they're over there trying to make nice, pretty smooth roads, and all the roads that they give you to drive on are fucked up. Just a freaking mess. And there is a lot of people in Denver. Those poor sons of bitches got to deal with that every day. I couldn't imagine. I'd be freaking, my hair would be gone. I would have freaking yanked all my hair out. Not that I have very much to yank out, but actually, I kind of do need to yank out my hair, honestly. I need to go get a haircut. It's getting too shaggy, too freaking bushy. Well, whoops. Sorry, boss. Looks like we're running up the bike. My bad. Wow, that sign just said that they charge you more for a license plate toll than they do for a pre-pass or a easy pass toll. Let me see. Yeah, they charge you like almost $2 more if you don't have a freaking easy pass for that shit. That's messed up. That's a racket right there. That is fucking messed up. Wow. Well, I hope the dollar number I just saw on that sign wasn't a per mile amount. That better not be. I guess if it is, I'm in the wrong business. I need to start building freaking turnpikes. Man. That better be for like the entire length of this thing. Like 270 or something. If that's per mile, it's like, you guys gotta be out of your fucking minds. This thing should be freaking like built with gold bricks and have like chocolate waterfalls, and little fucking munchkins running around singing songs. Have like a fucking a good witch, blessing you the whole way, telling you about the true nature of life. For that kind of money, shit. Well, at least it's sunny out. I'm just babbling, man. I don't know. It's early. I've only had probably 10 sips out of my coffee. The dog pissed me off this morning. I got my shoes all freaking muddy. I spilled this bottle of freaking Lysol, bleach shit all over the floor and had to mop that up. And so probably inhaled freaking a whole bunch of it. And I'm just and I had a long day yesterday, so I'm probably babbling and just yammering and talking about nothing, but that's why. Just letting you know, that's the problem right there. That looks like the overlook down there, right there, just chilling out in the middle of the freaking valley here. Man, that's badass. It's probably like a mental institution or something. Zip you along here out to the 25. We got like 18 miles out to the 25, and then we'll be hopping it northbound up to well, we're not going to go all the way to Cheyenne. We're actually going to cut across a particular highway. I forget the name, but anyways, we'll zip you through this, and we'll see you once we get up to 25 here. Okie we've officially made it out to the I-25, running northbound via Highway 470 was the one we were just on.